Alright guys, so here we have a Shark Stratos in for service. This vacuum is a little over a year old. The customer owns two big German Shepherds, and this is how the vacuum looks after a year of use. This is overflowing with hair. This was all plugged up. I emptied the vacuum, that's why it looks somewhat cleaner, but this was packed in with hair. The vacuum was clogged. When I turned it on, it puffed out dust, and this is Shark Seal technology. You could see how it's just seeping dust right out of there into your air. And that's a complete, seal technology, which it is, and it will work under light circumstances. Like, I own the same exact model, I don't have no issues with it. It cleans well, and it's okay. But for heavy abuse, these machines are not meant for it. Like, people use them in commercial settings or in office buildings or housekeepings. I mean, you could see how abused this thing got after a year's worth of use. The roller is coming out. You could see that this is just... I have no words for this, but this brush roll is completely torn to the brim. I called Shark there, sent me a replacement, but you could see. And how is this supposed to clean your carpets when it's all worn down like this? And under, like I said, maybe once a week use, or like me that actually takes care of the vacuum will last a little bit longer. But after a year's worth of use, you're pretty much just gonna toss the machine away, because after it plugs up and stuff, and these filters need to be changed. But it'll get a new power head and a full refurb, and it'll get all blown out. But in the long run, the customer also has a Miele Salsa, whatever, one of their upright models, the Marin, I believe, the blue one, or whatever they're called. So I guess it isn't that bad in the long run, but still, these machines are not meant for this kind of abuse. They're meant for light use. If you need something for real heavy-duty cleanings with pets like he does, Sebos, Ricars, Miele's like he has, they're more suited for that kind of abuse and not a regular big box store upright, nor any of these. So, long story short, if you're going to spend $400 or $500 on a vacuum like this, you could buy a Ricar or a basic Sebo or even some Miele's for not much more, maybe no more than $200 more, and those vacuums will outlast this thing any day and will not plug up and start shooting dust after a year's worth of heavy abuse.